So to start off with, we're just going to make a simple pesto using some fresh basil, some Parmesan cheese, some extra virgin olive oil, some fresh garlic, not from a tube, some lemon juice, and nuts of your choice. I'm using almonds today because pine nuts are crazy expensive. And it's basically just dumping everything into a food processor or blender. I'm using my little food processor because I'm not making a big batch. And I'm just putting my garlic in there and all my basil. Now it kind of looks like it's gonna not fit, but just smash it down. Just like that. Some salt and pepper. And I'll have everything, all the amounts in the description box. And just give it a little whirl and then see if it's too chunky or too thick. And then if it is, just add the rest of the olive oil and then process it until how you like it. Some people like it thicker, some people like it thinner. This is how I like it. Now see how nice and green it is because we used the lemon juice. And then I just put in a little mason jar, any leftovers I use for sandwiches. Now I'm going to show you how to cut this 2-pound pork tenderloin. You're going to go about 1/3 of the way down and then just make a cut, but don't go through to the other side. And just very carefully open it up and just take your time. And then just make another cut on one side and another cut on the other, and it will lay flat just like this. It's so easy. And then what I do is I just get another piece of parchment paper and a mallet, and I finish pounding it to about 1/4 inch thickness. And just take a look at it and it will look like this. Now I roasted a whole red pepper. I usually use the kind from the jar, but I didn't have any. So I just roasted this in the oven for like 20 minutes at 450. And I'm just making a single layer. And then I have some crumbled feta cheese that I'm using. Another layer. A layer of our fresh pesto. And then I have some mozzarella Italian cheese blend that we're just going to sprinkle over the top. And then you're just going to carefully roll it up and try to pinch in the sides so that the filling doesn't come out. And it'll look like this. And then what I did is I took some toothpicks just to make sure it was going to hold together where the seam is. Now take a large skillet with 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and we're just going to brown it completely on all sides. And this will take, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes, not that long. Just keep turning it so that all the sides are brown. And then when you're done, it will look like this. Now I added about 1/3 cup of dry white wine to deglaze the pan. And that's just so we can get all those little bits off the bottom where all the flavor is. And it'll come right up. And then we're going to bake this at 375 for 20 minutes or until the temperature is 150. Now you're going to let it rest for 5 minutes before you slice it, and this is what it looks like. It's so juicy, so flavorful from those filling ingredients, and it goes perfectly with any kind of side dish or salad, so give it a try. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next episode. Bye everybody.